What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV, back here for another episode of React. So let's go and have a look at how the internet, or what the internet is saying about all things Sonny and all things Korean national team. And we're going to start off with this little nice exchange between Trippier and Sonny, where Trippier, hacked down Sonny during the post-season friendly, and it all ended up in smiles, and you wouldn't have expected anything less.
Get a room, guys. Clearly, still friends from their time at Spurs. But that was a nice little moment during the game before Trippier got taken off on 35 minutes.
Yeah, that was it. But yeah, Sonny's bromances with everyone always last till the end.
Sonny, you can never be mad at Sonny. No one can ever be mad at Sonny. It doesn't matter what he does.
Next is this from the A-League, a beautiful moment from Tottenham's opening training session in Melbourne. Son Heung-min told the media that Melbourne City's Tolgan Arslan was one of his best friends. Minute later, they were reunited. It was so special. So some more bromances for Heung-min Son.
Who isn't Son's best friend?
Literally.
Doesn't he have to? He didn't even have the time to get clothes on. He just had to go and rush and see him.
I'm surprised Kevin Wimmer didn't turn out from somewhere.
Yeah, well,
remember that bromance?
Yeah, Sonny has a bromance with everyone. That's just Sonny's brand.
Zara says, look at the difference in pictures. This is Son looking at Klinsmann, and then that is Son looking at Big Ange.
And also look at the difference between Klinsmann and Ange.
Yeah.
Klinsmann, the classic Klinsmann smile. Can't stop smiling, can he, Klinsmann? But yeah, Sonny has more respect for one, I think.
Yeah, 100%. Joel Kim saying, breaking news, Bae Jun-ho receives the call up to the senior national team. Let's go, Korean King. And obviously this is off the back of a really good season for Stoke. He's been deployed in so many different positions for Stoke. Very versatile player. It'll be interesting to see how he gets on next month.
He claims he rejected Arsenal to join Stoke.
Even better.
That's what he
Even
claims.
better.
I don't know how believable that is, but that's what he says.
If he says it, it must be true.
It must be true.
He's not going to lie, is he?
No, of course not.
And this is interesting regarding him as well, Bae Jun-ho. Korean starter and Bundesliga Mainz midfielder Lee Jae-sung arrived back in Seoul earlier today and shared his thoughts regarding Bae Jun-ho, who would provide competition for his position. And he said, compared to me at that age, I think he's already surpassed me. I hope that I can spread the word. There is a player like this to many people with joy rather than pressure and tension. What a classy gesture from Lee Jae-sung.
Yeah, and hope that fans follow suit, and let's hope he's got a big future ahead of him, because he seems like a very exciting player. Yeah,
because we've been very frustrated with a couple of Lee Jae-sung's performances over the times for Korea, so let's hope there is a successor there. Joel Kim says, David Moyes has applied to be coach of the Korean national team. Journalists Yoo Ji-man and Park Chang-jung of the Korean journalists have reported that David Moyes, the former coach of West Ham, has applied to be the coach of the Korean national team.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I'm not for this appointment, to be honest.
Why not? Won the Conference League last year.
Boring football. Really boring football. Let's get an attacking...
It wasn't boring at Everton.
How long ago was that?
10 years ago.
Let's get an attacking manager in there that could get the best out of the attacking players in the team.
David Moyes might be able to win a trophy. He's got a better CV than Klinsmann.
He does have a better CV than Klinsmann, but I want someone that, that can take the team onto the real next level. This guy who's been linked, Hervé Renard, that's the guy for me. I think he can...
Yeah, but he's a crazy guy.
He's a crazy guy. So what? Crazy.
He might play nice
crazy
football.
Genius.
Will he win anything?
Yeah, of course he will.
He won the... did he win the AFCON?
Wasn't he drafted in? I can't remember if he was or not. But he's a bit of a maverick. Yeah, he might not be there for too long, but he'll definitely do well, in my opinion.
I think Moyes would be an interesting appointment. I think he would do well.
Look, you guys let us know how. Do you want David Moyes as your next manager? I would decide against it if I was you, but you never know. Could turn out
He's a good manager.
Yeah, he's just a boring manager.
He's a boring guy, but he wins things. Well, he had.
he wins so much.
He won something.
He won the Conference League with West Ham.
He got to the semi-finals of the Europa League. Pretty good. And got to the quarters last year.
Yeah. Doesn't fill me with confidence, David Moyes.
He's been all right recently.
Is David Moyes going to be going out to Korea and scouting all the teams in the Korean league and all this kind of stuff? Maybe.
If he's got no passion for it, obviously I don't want him to have the job. If he's fully invested in it, I think it could be a good appointment.
Nah, I disagree. I think you need an attacking manager to get the best out of those attacking players. You look at the attacking talent that West Ham have had this season. Yes, they've done well to a certain extent, but I don't think he's got the best out of that kind of team and to play the football which they should be playing. And I think it'll be a similar story at Korea.
I think he would have a good chance of getting them a trophy if he was their manager.
I don't know about that. G and THFC saying, our boys not happy with Porro being left out of the Spanish team for the Euros. Heung-min Son says, you are the best, with a heart and crying emoji. Kuti Romero says, vamos. Unbelievable, with a face palm emoji. And Mickey van der Ven also something very similar. So, yeah, clear where their feelings are at and clear where our feelings are at as well. He should be there.
100%. I think it's ridiculous that he's not in the squad. I don't know if you liked it, but also Brennan replied saying robbed.
He was robbed.
Absolutely robbed.
He's been favoured to Jesus Navas, who's retiring at the end of this campaign. And that is the only reason that it's got nothing to do with sporting merit.
It's ridiculous. Porro has to be there.
Yeah. Next one, that's just Son's comment again. Clara is Soddy at the NOS 7 pop-up store. Obviously, that's his brand. No Ordinary Sunday. Maybe a nod to Nice One Sonny as well. But good to see him at the pop-up store.
It's looking good, his clothes.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to take a visit then when we enter to Korea.
And Son always suits it. Of course he was. No surprise.
Kind of there. That's him in front of the logo outside the pop-up store, I'm guessing.
What's he doing with his hands? I can't figure it out. Is that a heart? It doesn't look like a heart, though.
I don't know what it is. It's not a
heart.
No,
he's just pointing.
Oh.
He's just pointing like that. I thought he was making a sign, but no, he's just pointing.
Joel Kim saying Kim Min-jae is going to miss the call-up due to an ankle injury. A big hit for the Korean national team not to have the monster. Would have been nice to see him play with Bae Jun-ho, but heal up, Min-jae.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Yeah, it's a shame, Kim Min-jae. He needs to get back to get some confidence because his confidence took a knocking towards the end of that Champions League run, didn't it?
Yeah, but a new manager coming in, maybe he'll fancy him.
Yeah, I hope so.
Vincent Kompany, that is.
Yeah. Joel Kim says Cho misses the call-up as well from an injury. No Cho was not skipped over. His informed the KFA that he needs to miss this round to treat a bad knee. We'll miss him and hope he recuperates quickly. So another player that we'll be missing on the internationals next month.
Shame, but we've got players who can fill in.
Yeah, let's hope so. But there you have it. That is the Korean Reacts. Thank you everyone for joining us today. Like, subscribe and comment. And as always, come on you Spurs.